Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I will be restoring this MCM dresser I found off of Facebook Marketplace. It's made of solid maple. The maker on this dresser is Davis Furniture. You can see that the original finish has been removed on most of the dresser, and the previous owner mentioned that she had begun to sand everything down and realized it was way more work than she had anticipated and was no longer interested in restoring it. Lucky for me, it cut down on the amount of sanding I needed to do. I made sure to label the drawers as I removed them, and then began the sanding process. I started off with 80 grit and worked my way up to 150. I used my orbital sander for the majority of the sanding. So I am nowhere near done with sanding all of this, but I am getting closer. I'm just switching my sandpaper here because I noticed that it wasn't doing as good of a job as it was before, and so it's time to switch the paper. I've gone through 2 papers so far with all of the drawers, the top, and then this one side. I'll go ahead and empty my little canister here because this has got quite a bit of dust in there already. It's been so hot already here in Texas. We've been hitting like 90s since back in May. I'm not even joking. I can't even imagine how hot it's gonna be when we go into August, when we're barely hitting July now. Working outside in this heat has me instantly dripped in sweat. So I'm interested to hear if it is just as hot wherever you're from, or if it's still cooler. Because of how hot it is, I'm having to take multiple showers in a single day. But nothing's worse than getting out of the shower into a freezing bathroom and a cold towel. That is why I've been loving my Top Station towel warmer. It's great in the summer months if you have a pool, or if you don't like me and you're having to deal with having to take multiple showers a day. Always having a warm towel in a cold home is a must. It's something that can be used year round. It's really easy to install and made of high quality anti-scratch stainless steel. Its super sleek, thin, modern design makes it a great accent to any poolside or bathroom. It comes with 5 temp levels you can choose from, and 24-hour timers are always an option right on the touchscreen panel. To check out Top Station Towel Warmer, use the link down in the description.
And my discount code Glenda for money off. You can also find the Amazon link down in the description if you prefer to shop through Amazon. All right, so I switched over to my Surf Prep so that I can get into all of these little curves, the legs, these little edges here, all on the underside of this, and then start doing the front. This is what I love about the Surf Prep, is that you can get into those tight spaces that you can't get in with an orbital sander. But I love that an orbital sander, I feel, in my opinion, removes finishes a lot faster than one of these Surf Preps. I will probably still have to get into like these super deep corners by hand. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started.
For the harder to reach areas, I use this tiny manual detail sander, and it works so good, way better than just using my hand and a folded piece of sandpaper. I did skip the cleaning before sanding this piece down, and only because the previous owner had already removed most of the finish.
Otherwise, I definitely always recommend cleaning your piece before sanding. This avoids any dirt and grime getting into the pores of the wood when sanding. I used some simple green directly into some warm water and gave it a good cleaning. There was only one major repair I had to do, which was the drawer. The nails had come out some and the drawer front needed to be resecured. So I added some wood glue into a syringe and needle and added the glue to the joints, clamped them, nailed in the nails a little bit tighter, and let it sit overnight. The following morning, I removed the caps. I wasn't sure what color to choose, so I tested a couple of stains on the inside of the dresser.
I ended up deciding on the darker stain. I think that's probably a better choice. It's closer to what the original dresser looked like. So let me go ahead and apply a pre-stain conditioner just to make sure we can get a nice even application and not worry about it being blotchy. Go ahead and do that, and then we'll wait for that to sit for 30 minutes like the instructions say, and then we can go ahead and start staining.
The darker color I am using is a dark walnut gel stain. I added some clear wax to the drawer slides to help them glide smoothly. I found this hardware on Amazon and I really like them because they're adjustable. I could not find many options for a 4.5-inch hole-to-hole drawer pull, so when I found these online, I snagged them. Unfortunately, as much as I would have preferred to have used the original hardware, I couldn't because I was missing several. The holes on the door for the hinges needed to be filled, so I used a wooden skewer and wood glue to give my screw something to grip to. I added moisture back into the drawers with some feed and wax, and then thankfully the original knob for the door was still there, so I was able to clean it up and reuse it. And that was it. Now let's remember what we started with. And what it looks like now. Overall, I'm pleased how it turned out and hope it finds a new home soon. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's flip. I love y'all, be kind, and I'll see y'all next week. Bye!